Welcome to Porn Talk. This is Powerful Eric. Let's cut the and just get right to it. I was addicted to fapping for decades, but back in the day, we didn't call it fapping. We called it masturbating or touching yourself, diddling yourself, jacking off, jerking off, beating off, or tossing off. And along with all that masturbating was a lot of porn. I did seek professional help. And well, the so-called professionals recommended 12-step meetings. So I went to SCA, Sexual Compulsives Anonymous. I went to SLAA, Sex and Love Addicts Anonymous. I went to SA, Sexaholics Anonymous. I went to AA meetings. I went to CODA meetings. I went to DA meetings. I became a professional 12-stepper. And one thing I did learn from the 12-step meetings is that I was powerless. 12-step meetings did not work for me. Saying that I was powerless for decades did not help. And then there's the psychiatrist. The psychiatrist who I saw for maybe 5 minutes each time I would go in. I had one psychiatrist tell me that I would be on these medications for the rest of my life. Wow, what a great marketing plan. Tell your patients that they will be on your product for the rest of your life. And by the constant failures in my 12-step meetings, that would ensure that I would be on these medications for the rest of my life. I'm convinced the reason 12-step meetings are recommended is because they do not work. The studies show 10% success rate. On the high end, maybe 20%. But I digress. Finally, out of sheer desperation, I found a mindfulness app about addiction, and slowly over time, it did work. Unfortunately, that app no longer exists, but for one, I'm just going to call this jack. I hate this stupid Nofap anyway, but jack off is a childish thing. The irony of porn websites being called adult websites, it's juvenile. Jack and masturbating to porn is juvenile. And on a depressing side, talking about children, lately, I've been having children reach out to me that are addicted to pornography. I recently had a young lady, I'm guessing she was 12, maybe 13 years old, reach out for help, a young girl. It's disturbing. To make one thing clear, I do not coach children. I do not coach children. If you don't think that your porn addiction affects other people, you are wrong. Have you heard of sex trafficking? A trafficked young lady said that human trafficking is sex trafficking. She also said that you cannot separate porn from sex trafficking. As far as the business goes, they work together. Am I saying this to shame you? No, no, no. If that is how you feel, then I've miserably failed. I am saying we've got to stop this. It's not good for you. Hello? It is not good for you, and it's not good for society. We've got to get this out of our life. I used to beat myself up all the time when I would slip or relapse and say, Eric, you're a piece of shit. You did it again. Or Eric, you are worthless. You are powerless. Why don't you just kill yourself? But deep, deep down, I felt like I had something to offer the world. I wasn't upset because I was a piece of shit. I was upset because deep, deep down, I felt like I was somebody, like you are. But I was acting like I was a nobody. Nelson Mandela has a great quote, at least this quote's attributed to him. He says, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small doesn't serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is within everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our own presence automatically liberates others. That's the quote. You, my friend, who are listening to this now, you are the hero in this story. Liberate yourself from your own fears and liberate others by quitting porn. How are you going to do that? Well, that's another story. But stop wasting your life. You know, it takes courage to reach out for help about this. So reach out right now, call me. My number is area code 314-717-0377. Call me. If you do, I'll send you a copy of my audiobook, Everything You Know About Sex and Porn Addiction is Wrong. Or if you can't do that, then send me an email to eric@powerfuleric.com. And I'll send you the audiobook, Everything You Know About Sex and Porn Addiction is Wrong, the 21 myths about sex and porn addiction. Isn't it about time that you stop this? You know it's bad for you. You know it's bad for the world. And I'm talking to you, my friend. You, this is a quote from Zig Ziglar, you are designed for accomplishment. You are engineered for success, and you are endowed with the seeds of greatness.